In every generation, there is a chosen one. This generation's got a lot going on. The city sat eerily still under the red sky. Despite Kara had things to do. She encountered an older English gentleman who was aware of her status. Something about the harvest is coming and the mouth of hell opening. She really didn't like hearing all this while digesting her Chick-fil-A. But something in his voice, maybe the shrill edge of tension, made her take him very seriously. If she didn't live the crazy life she did, she wouldn't have believed a single word he uttered. But over the last few months, she's seen some real peculiar things. Like vampires, witches, succubae, and evil fishermen from the beyond. Mr. Pointy. Or is it Ms. Pointy, or maybe Mrs. Pointy? You know everything is gender neutral now. Not even a block over, more vampires. Had to be about 13 of them, circling around her like vultures going around their prey. But they were about to learn why you shouldn't play with your food. With a series of hard and brutal punches, Kara kept these undead fiends back. Nigga, you ain't better than Nas. #dead vamp life. Harlem niggas always thinking they the shit. Monkey-ass bitch, she shrieked before exploding into dust. That's why you've been relegated to Zeus and Tubi. Wow, check out this guy. You would think he's a wrestler. He looks like he could give Dwayne Johnson a run for his money. Her punches were almost ineffective, but she couldn't let this guy win. Ouch, sent her rolling across the pavement with a giant foot stomp. But she scrambled to her feet and came back at him with a flurry of attacks. The fight became more intense. The punches got harder, the kicks grew more fierce, but she gave him a case of heartburn. Dude, that sucks, he uttered in a thick Russian drawl before disintegrating into nothing. Kara continued on her way. She had somewhere. She had to be. Good old 4 train, rumbling beneath the streets and waterways, uptown or downtown. Eastern Parkway was a ghost town. Even traffic was non-existent. What the hell? Is she with them? Are they her bodyguards? This is very strange. Vampires don't typically help old ladies cross the street. They wasted no time, though, attacking and trying to suck her blood. My babies, she sobbed. Kara bolted. Oh crap, what the hell is she? That's not a vampire. She's somewhere on Troy Avenue. It looked like she walked in on some kind of meeting. She just went to the back of the room. He immediately began with the harvest, and that it will be occurring within the next 48 hours. The books say it. He explained back in 1997, a powerful vampire attempted to open the portal to hell. I was born in 1997, she said. Yes. Well, his plan was thwarted by the Slayer, he stated. Is she still alive? Kara asked. Yes, she is still alive, but away on assignment. There are anomalies occurring all over the world. What kind of anomalies? Dormant volcanoes are awakening. Fault lines that never released an ounce of energy are stirring. Are those girl slayers too? Not all of them, but the militant young woman who's hosting the meeting is. She sounds like a handful. We are not going to let these colonizers surround us with ignorance. As a disruptor of the patriarchy and an artistic intellectual who makes changes where I see fit, I'm going to educate you on the truth. It's undeniable that reparations are just and necessary. As radicals, we're going to land this plane on the system and create a real conundrum. Systemic racism is a lived reality for many of us in this room. It is backed by data and history. It's not a theory. Underinvestment and over-policing in Black communities lead to violence. You here for the meeting, right? No, I'm here to do research. I'm cross-referencing, finding probable venues for this thing. I think she may have uncovered something. Something about 5,000 National Guard members being dispatched to NYC. The militant young woman went back out to the group of young women and adjourned the meeting. But before she did, she dropped a few more gems on them, or maybe anvils. Remember, y'all, stay woke. The streets were still quiet, too quiet. This was like the calm before the storm.